Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Let's pay our respects to the late great Big Show. Moment of silence for the late great Big Show. This dude was phenomenal in wrestling. When you think about it, it's um, it's a different type of level of dominance he brought to the wrestling. Him, Undertaker, King. Like wrestling is one of the biggest forms of entertainment. Like that's why his name was the Big Show, the biggest show you're gonna see. So, yeah, rest in peace to the Big Show. Condolences to his family. Much love goes out to the WWE, WWF. Yeah, man, like it's still giving good entertainment right now. So just understand that it is really like there is really like entertainment with wrestling. Like wrestling is entertainment, and he entertained people for years. Let's come join the chat. Y'all already know the vibes. Sports Talk Radio, we will be discussing the Big Show. In the 90s, it was amazing. The NWO, we got to talk about Macho Man Randy Savage. Um, who else? Hulk Hogan. Um, who else? Rey Mysterio. Let's talk about all these entertainers like Shawn Michaels. I didn't even get to people like Triple H, Kurt Angle, The Rock. Like we had. I'm telling you, man. Telling you guys, man, like rest in peace to the Big Show, man. Make sure you guys go like. This is tough, man, because you gotta understand this is if you guys watch wrestling growing up, everybody we always doing those moves like we was in the ring, like people's the choke slam. Like everybody was on the choke slam. Like let's pay homage to the Big Show today. Him and his family. Make sure you guys are hitting that sub. Yeah, terrible loss right now, man. Like one of my favorite wrestlers was Chris Benoit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chris Benoit. You guys hit a like, hit those likes for the live, man. If you guys are familiar with Chris Benoit, man, drop your thoughts in the comment section, man. I'm not even sure, man. I just seen the news today or yesterday. This is tough. This is why I'm like, man, drop some likes for the Big Show, man. Like, this dude was dominant, like real dominant in the wrestling industry too. So everybody can say it was fake, but like, look at the size of this guy. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it, man. Stop it. Mark Henry, all of those guys. Y'all remember, like, come on, man, wrestling. Like, make sure y'all subscribe, tune in. Yeah, man, this is tough. If you guys are fans of wrestling, if you guys are fans of sports, drop a sub to the channel and go support. Thank you guys for joining the live here, man. Let's show some love. Moment of silence again for the Big Show. Man, this is tough though. I don't know on the exact date when he died, but you see they got it there. 1972 to 2026. We're gonna be dropping some of his highlights, some of his greatest moments in the ring. Everybody, man, drop a big like if you guys are a fan of the Big Show. Don't drop a big like, drop a sub for the Big Show, man. Like he was one of my favorites, man. Like now we got women essentially. I mean, wearing the spandex, man, wearing the stuff that we see the wrestlers used to wear. Not to say that you know, like, but we got women wrestlers too, but they're not dressing up as. Like, you gotta understand a big guy like that coming out, revealing himself, and come on, everybody knows, everybody, come on, guys, we all know. So that right there in itself was entertainment for me because, like, if you're a big guy and say if you go in the wrestling ring, you're not. They're like you're not going wrestling in shorts, buddy. You're going wrestling in tights and a speedo. So let's give all respect, man. And this is like I always say, like wrestling was one of my like Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Dudley Boys. If you guys are hardcore wrestling fan, I know some people might be like, "Oh, wrestling is fake" and all that. And after I stopped watching, like this is a true story. I used to watch um, Macho Man Randy Savage, Dudley Boys, Hulk Hogan, Triple H, Kurt Angle, all these guys entertained me for years. Like I would have never for a day think that people are not getting hurt. Obviously, we seen like ladder matches, table ladders, and chairs. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get back to you guys' comments in a second. Yeah, I'm just saying, guys, but we're we're just getting to the story right now, man. I see your comments, bud, but yeah, we're gonna roll with the final because I don't believe they would have said. I don't believe they would have said that, buddy. Just to be 100% honest. Yeah, so it's just the article going around with a viral death claim. So you are right. We are definitely don't know because they said he showed up. But let's see. Let's get some more details before we move on to this topic. We would only have to hear it from AEW themselves because they're saying some blog. This is why I don't like. Yeah, these rumors. These rumors could be false. I don't know who's spreading and doing these. These rumors could be false, guys. Let's just watch out for those narratives on the internet. And it's a lot of times we gotta fact check stuff like that. Cause I was almost heartbroken as a Paul White fan. And let's just hopefully think that that's not the case. Well, let's get into some basketball today. Let's get into some basketball. So, streamer Ty Lil, big streamer. I'm loving the way the athletes are embracing the streamers right now, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this situation after yeah, I don't think people should be worried about what other streamers are making on their platforms and their channels. I think this young guy right here, Ty Lil, is doing a big job holding it down. And this is why sponsors like Nike, DraftKings, Prize Picks, they should support these guys. I'm all for it, and I'm all for working with them. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. Houston, St. Patrick's Day. What is going on? This is supposed to be like a celebration with large crowds of people enjoying life. Yes, they had the rodeo in Houston. As we know, there was a lot of spring breakers, a lot of people attending spring break. Man, let's hope everybody is safe. You wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. Let's get to this other topic we have here. Jabari Parker. So Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker. Man, do you guys see those scars there that they're showing us? This guy had a oh my goodness. See, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh my God, like, did you guys sue those surgeons? Or was it like, because there's sometimes guys want to get back on the guys want to get back on the basketball court, man. And I'm advising, like, I had one of my favorite basketball players, Brandon Roy. Um, we all know Brandon Roy had to stop playing basketball early. Yeah, as we know, Brandon Roy had to stop playing basketball a little early. So, yeah, these injuries could be life threatening. But after this is him year to date with this injury scarring tissues all over his kneecap. So, man, I just want to say I applaud all basketball players. I applaud all basketball players. I applaud all basketball players. Yes, we are aware that the Big Show is not dead. It was a hoax. Somebody is going around putting up that photograph. We don't know why. We don't know if it's an internet trend. We don't know what's going on. A lot of times this does happen. They got me too. I was a big fan. I am a big fan of Big Show. All right. So guys, stop spreading false narratives. All right, it's no good. Let's not do that on the internet. We know a lot of times people are doing that. All right, there's no title here that says there's no title here that says the Big Show is dead, buddy. But we did see that article, and it said there was a false claim. We just didn't put that caption there as well. It's just not confirmed. Yes, we all know that. I was just reading another article here that's saying the same thing. We don't know why people are saying that, and he's 100% fine. So yes, another internet hoax. We don't know why people are doing that. Guys, hit the like button. Today we're talking about this young gentleman here. That his career in the NBA was sidetracked because we obviously see what's going on. We see what's going on. Some of these NBA organizations are not putting their money into their team, to their health team, and to what I mean, to make sure their players are better. Like before we get back into the to this next thing we're gonna get into with the big baby and the defrauding of the NBA. I don't know why there's some NBA players financially unstable, or some NBA players that are going broke early. Um, there's just a lot of different things that come into play with money management, agents, brand deals. So we all know it's not the NBA players' fault per se. Like we see what happened to Delonte West, we see what happened to a couple of other NBA players, but we're not saying they completely hit rock bottom. Sebastian Telfair is on his way back up. I mean, if you really want to, if you really want to, you can you can structure yourself to be some way of always having income. The NBA teaches you to diversify your portfolio, even if you don't have an agent, because they have brands and deals with a whole lot of. But in your contract, it probably specifies that if some contractual agreement with the NBA and with the player and with the organization. So obviously, it's out of their hands if they feel like they're blackballed after they're out of the NBA and they can't even, show up to a hosting to get autographs. Obviously, people are not trying to really obviously pay to just get autographs. You should be paid by the hosting, and then when they get there, you do the autographs, you do the jersey signings and things like that. Put yourself out there because jersey sales are still a big part of the NBA. And when they sell jerseys and then when they sell merchandise, we don't know if players are getting a percentage of those jersey sales. Those of obviously their sneaker sales with the deals with Nike and stuff like that. But let's move on to this next topic, guys. Let's move on to this next topic, guys. Let's talk about Big Baby Glenn Davis right now. That's what we do on Sports Talk Radio. Then Big Baby Davis was sentenced to 3 years for health insurance fraud. Him and a couple of other players. I don't remember the players' names, but this has to be a way that players felt like they had a loop in the system, a loop in the NBA. And understand this: the NBA will find out if anybody's trying to go around go around them specifically to earn anything that is not contractually agreed to you. So a lot of these players are millionaires, man. Why would you even You see what I'm saying when I say there should be no reason why you should be stooping this low to say that you would try to take away from the people who fed you. And all power to Big Baby. We know that this wasn't probably nothing malicious, nothing just felt like this probably something nobody would ever find out, or it was just between him and the health insurance people and stuff like that. Because obviously after you're out of the NBA, you can still say you've been hurt, you've been treating. Obviously, you've been on several teams. So obviously everything health related is reported. And if you're going to get treated or if you're going to anything of those surgery, anything is it's usually documented, right? So a lot of these players got in trouble with the NBA for defrauding the health insurance like of the NBA. Like so you know that there's millions of dollars involved, probably trillions of dollars involved because years go by, there's players in the NBA that's getting hurt every season. Sometimes like look at this right now. Look at this right now. Um from the Indiana Pacers. Jason Tatum has just come back, right? Lord knows. Look at the time Jason Tatum has been out. So to the time he came back. So just imagine, right? Those are games he hasn't played. So every game he has to play, he has to earn money, right? So him out, he's still earning money, right? A game due to an illness. Of course he's gonna earn money, but not the what I say what he's supposed to earn like as a full active player. So obviously they're probably taking something out, but they're like, oh, due to injury, okay, he's still gonna get paid on a DMP. So we have the guy on the Indiana Pacers, right? That was in the NBA Finals last year. Who's definitely I forget his name. It's been so long. No disrespect. Only you are nice. But this is what Stephen A is saying. Somebody in the chat, somebody in the chat, um, put up the guy from the Indiana Pacers name. Matter of fact, let me look him up here. Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. Sorry about that, guys. So look at how long Hallie has been out, right? No disrespect, Hallie. I love you. I love your game. Everybody knows if you didn't get hurt, it's just like the JT situation. We can say this, say that, but no, we're not gonna discredit OKC. They did what they had to do. OKC did what they had to do. Went in there and did exactly what they had to do, right? They played excellent basketball. So in this case, last year, right, there's two major star players that get hurt. So in the long run, right, there could be a way that they're like, we weren't fully compensated for the time that we were fully out, but we got paid due to, what I mean, the DNP, but not full pay. Contractual agreements are contractual agreements. So that could have happened to Glenn Big Baby Davis too, to a point where he's like, nah, I didn't play maximum games. XYZ maximum games, XYZ times missed pay. So we all know how these things work. So we don't know if Big Baby was purposely doing it or what. Let's get to another video. Let's get into this one right here. Hello, huge basketball fan, man. Ella was the reason I can't say he is the reason I'm a Lakers fan, but he's part of the reason. I definitely was a LO fan on the Clippers. Definitely shout out to Lamar Odom, man. Definitely shout out to Lamar Odom. Shout out to the whole Lakers organization. Shout out to the whole NBA. I just believe that he could have got a lot more help. The help starts before you even leave the league, like helping helping some of the former players get to the coaching staff. Like you see the Dunleavy family, like not everybody wants it. You can't force everybody to want something. You can't force everybody to want something. Like let's just be 100% honest. Like, Elo was a dominant force, man. Like this dude was a dominant force. Like if you know, you know. Lamar Odom was a dominant force. He was a dominant force on the Lakers, man. Like at one point, that boy had this smooth little jump shot. Like keep it 100. Like I'm not gonna lie, him and Kobe, like the mesh. Like I'm just glad to see him here, man, because we lost Kobe Bryant. Just understand, one of the best basketball players in the world. In the world. So just understand, guys. Lamar Odom is a legend. Whatever he done, whatever he's done in the past. Fix this angle here. Fix this angle here. Lamar Odom is a legend, man. hmm When people start to realize that he's a legend, you can't really say things about him like that. Doesn't even really. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about this here. Bam, 83-point game. I respect it. I respect it. Like it's not like I can't. Like we're talking about. We're in a time here right now. We're in a time where people, right, they don't respect the craft of basketball. You have to start respecting the craft. Once you start respecting the craft, right? Once you start respecting the craft of basketball, people will understand. We're not comparing Kobe Bryant to Bam Adebayo's 83. We're comparing the game, like the like the eras, two different eras. Like what Kobe did to Toronto is not what Bam did, but it is respected. And there's a lot of basketball scholars, there's a lot of basketball people talking about this, man. When compared to what Kobe Bryant did. But what he did is respected. There's a dominance feeling there when you're in the groove. And we all seen Kobe. We all seen that. So let's get it understood that we do respect. I respect what Bam did. I respect what Bam did. Guys, come in. We had some false allegations about the Big Show earlier, but when I showed that was true, that triggered some good emotions, man. But um, let's just not spread those false allegations, man. My apologies for that. Let's just hope that is not true. But let's get back into Adebayo 83. Should he have pulled it at like 80 or like should they pulled him out the game? Like, what's this? I've been incensed with somebody saying that. Go after that. But it's all fair game. It's the National Basketball Association. It's all fair game. There should be a shoe. They're released for Bam Adebayo. And he deserves a statue in Miami after that 83 points. I believe that's earned him a statue with Pat Riley. I mean, he definitely needs to bring a championship. They were close, him, Jimmy Butler. I don't know where the chemistry went wrong. I don't know where the chemistry went wrong. We gotta understand what's going on. These is not the same eras. So let's move on. Let's move on here. Let's move on here. Recently, the internet has been digging up Dwight Howard with these allegations. How do you guys feel about these allegations? Give us one moment here. We'll be right back.